Named in nearly 400 lawsuits in Cook County alone. Federal regulators say 4 years ago, a senior executive of the company called its systems a train wreck. Now, we introduce you to one family who says they were hit by that train.
I've been here for almost 28 years now.
Home may be where the heart is.
These are all the documents, all the checks we paid, all our proof of all the payments.
But it's also been the source of years of heartache.
There's more evidence back there.
For the Zabansky family of Tinley Park.
There's more documents.
They say their problems began in 2010 when a company called Ocwen.
Ocwen customers can set up ACH payments online in 4 easy steps.
Took over their mortgage and didn't properly credit several payments.
And I asked to speak with the supervisor, and her name was Nancy, and she said it was probably a mix-up in the account numbers. And little did we know, they already foreclosed on us in March with no paperwork, anything.
Last year, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau followed several state attorneys general in suing Ocwen. They described years of widespread errors and allege Ocwen botched basic functions like sending accurate monthly statements and properly crediting payments. Federal regulators also say Ocwen sold off servicing rights to loans to other companies without fully disclosing their mistakes.
Cenlar, Ocwen, NationStar, Ditech, and Residential Credit Solutions.
The Zabanskys say their mortgage was transferred 5 times, with each lender believing Ocwen's account that the family missed payments.
We really have to go back to when it all began, that we made payments that weren't applied to our loan.
As we speak, my home should be paid off, but the fees are astronomical. The continuous of courts, paying lawyers each month is just throwing my money out the window.
A spokesman for Ocwen said a detailed review of the Zabanskys' case found the company accurately credited all payments. We made several attempts to work with her to find a solution, including offering various loan modification options, the spokesman said. Unfortunately, the mortgage was transferred to another servicer in May of 2013, before Ms. Zabansky and the company were able to finalize the terms of an agreement.
It's a terrible situation for the consumer to be in.
The Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation entered into a consent decree with Ocwen last year. The company couldn't take on new mortgages for 7 months. That suspension was lifted in April. It now must notify the state of consumer complaints and undergo outside audits.
Has it fixed all its problems? As we go forward, Ocwen is going to have the opportunity to prove that they're fixing their problems.
But they haven't proven that yet.
Yes, it's still ongoing, and the consent order is still effective.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau says more than 1,000 homeowners fell victim to Ocwen's bad business practices. A company spokesperson says the Zabanskys were not among them. The family could not persuade courts or regulators that they were wrongly foreclosed on. Their home was up for sale next month.
I can't fight this any longer. It's been going on for 6 years.
Ocwen insists it has its financial house in order, but it's made that promise before. In 2013, Ocwen reached a $2 billion settlement with the Illinois Attorney General and her counterparts across the country over foreclosure abuses. Again, in the Zabanskys' case, Ocwen denies any wrongdoing. We've got more from the company on our website. Ocwen's lawyer here in Chicago did not respond to our request for comment.